All right. Shalom, Israel. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone. Double honors to the bishops and the elders, a great millstone. And honors to the brothers pushing the truth worldwide on the streets and on the internet, just like the Bible said that they would do, fulfilling prophecy. Salute to the 144,000, wherever you're at, on earth and in the spiritual realm, the future leaders of the world under Yahweh Shai and King David, the house of David. And salute to the men, women, and children who are going to be saved by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to make up the kingdom of heaven. For the first go around, the 2/3 have to go. They'll be back. And, we're just waiting for Yahweh Shai to show up and take us home, man. I keep hearing about that guy. It just popped in my head. Benjamin Netanyahu. That guy's toast. Yo, every man wants him out of Israel. Yo, these people don't fulfill prophecy for shit. Like, they're supposed to be the people, but yet everybody hates. Like, no one's leaving. I mean, people want to leave Israel and shit. War is coming. They're gonna get Israel and Iran are about to kick off war. America's gonna have to jump in. They're fulfilling prophecy, just not the prophecy that they think that they're fulfilling. Like I can't believe that those people really think that they're the people of the Lord, yo. Like, no. You know what I mean? And I was thinking, yo, bro, I wouldn't even step foot over there. If a man said, yo, you want to go to Israel for free? I'd be like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? Yo, I'll go there when Yahweh Shai takes me there, man. So, yeah, yo. And, this shit's popping off with Iran. Like, they freaking attacked Iran. Or like a whatchamacallit, the consulate in Damascus. Was that Syria? I can't remember. But anyways, man, Netanyahu needs war, because if there wasn't any war, then he'd be out. And a man said that he's gonna be fighting not to go to prison for war crimes and shit. So good luck, buddy. And so yeah, let me just get to it. I don't want to make this too long. So I was talking about the Holy Spirit last night, and it made me think about a topic, and I wrote down King David, Saul, and the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? Because those are good examples of how the Holy Spirit could be with you and be not with you. And, the Lord can, bless you with the Holy Spirit, or he can take it away from you, yo. And it's all up to him. Like, we all sin. We're all in this flesh. Even King David and Saul were in the flesh, and they sinned against the Lord. And Yahweh decided not to forgive Saul and, cursed him with, like, demons and shit. And he decided to forgive David and, made him live a long life. And he was able to defend the kingdom and pass it down to his son Solomon, and, prophesy and all types, yo. Like the Psalms, Beard of the Psalms is David. And so yeah, I got some precepts that I'm gonna go into, and it's gonna prove my point. So let's just get it real quick. Salagia, Israel. Let me just line it up real quick. Okay, so like I said, I wrote David, Saul, and the Holy Spirit. So that's what this lesson's about. King David, Saul, and the Holy Spirit. All right. So let's just jump in it, and I'm gonna read these off, and then I'm gonna elaborate and go into it. And some of these precepts are kind of lengthy, only for context. So I might try to get through them. So the first one, okay. So my first point is how, okay. So Saul was Saul was selected, yo. Out of all the men of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai selected Saul, bro. And he was dealing with Saul, yo. And the one thing I read about Saul, he's from my tribe. He's a Benjamite. And I was thinking, I'm like, yo, a lot of people come in the spirit of Saul. Like, yo, I was thinking earlier, not to say Bishop Nathaniel is Saul, but like that whole setup over there comes in like the house of Saul, yo, and like Saul's kingdom, like, because Saul was a hater, bro. Saul hated David for no reason, and those guys hate Great Millstone for no reason. You know what I mean? And yeah, yo, just that setup over there, freaking IUIC comes in like the house of Saul, yo, and Bishop Nathaniel moves like Saul, yo. If you ask me, you know what I mean? I don't know Bishop Nathaniel, you know, like I know him because I've been in this for, you know, like I see him. He's on Front Street. I seen that guy do some shit. Like the worst thing I ever seen that guy do was make fun of the Lord's name. I seen that video, bro. It was early in the game. It was like first year, and I seen a video of him and some next man making like mockery of the Lord's name, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, that's what's going on, bro. And friggin', I never forgot that, and I can't believe anyone let that slide, bro. Like people speak on it and shit, but it's like, bro, like I can't believe this guy. Why would you do that? So yeah, I think about, I wouldn't be surprised, even though who knows what tribe he's from, Bishop Nathaniel, because I heard back in the day he used to claim Gad, and now he claims freaking Judah. So who fucking knows what tribe he's from, or who's to say that? I don't know. I can't really speak on who's who. You know what I mean? So anyways, okay, so this is 1 Samuel 10 and 9 to 11 in the NLT. I grabbed it in the NLT because I was reading, like when I was looking for precepts, I just started reading in the NLT, and I was like, yo, let me just grab the NLT. So once again, so this is 1 Samuel chapter 10, verse 9 to 11 in the NLT. As Saul turned and started to leave, the Most High gave him a new heart, and all Samuel's signs were fulfilled that day. When Saul and his servants arrived at Gibeah, they saw a group of prophets coming towards them. Then the Spirit of the Most High came powerfully upon Saul, and he too began to prophesy. When those who knew Saul heard about it, they exclaimed, What is even Saul a prophet? How did the son of Kish become a prophet? So being a prophet's a big deal. A man said, yo, basically this is the order, yo. The Most High, Yahweh Shai, prophets, and then kings, bro. Like a prophet's more important than a king, yo. You know what I mean? And that's like, that makes sense. Cause yo, like a prophet, everyone's chosen. Like kings are chosen by the Most High, you know what I mean? But like yo, being a prophet, a real life prophet, man, knowing the word of the Lord, speaking, like getting like instructions from the Holy Spirit by the Lord, that's a big deal. So everyone was like, yo, how is Saul prophesying? Especially back in those times, like, yo, dog, like any man could be a prophet, bro. Like I thought, like they thought it was a setup, like a certain man, like it has to be a certain setup. Like how did the son of Kish become a prophet? So he booked these ones. This is 1 Samuel 10, 12 to 13. So this is the two scriptures after this, after the one I just read. And one of those standing there said, Come. No, sorry. And one of those standing there said, Can anyone become a prophet, no matter who his father is? So that is the origin of the saying, Is even Saul a prophet? When Saul had finished prophesying, he went up to the place of worship. So, King Saul was prophesying. This is when Yahweh Bashem Yahshua was dealing with Saul, dog. Like, you know what I mean? He was the guy. And then, Saul got proud and started fucking up, man. So here's the biggest thing that Saul did that was done. Like, the Most High was done with him. Okay, I'm going to tell you before I read it. So, the Most High power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, decided he was going to done off Amalek, see? So he sent Saul for a mission. He sent Saul on a mission to destroy Amalek, men, women, children, babies, all their freaking animals, done them off, bro. He doesn't want no trace of Amalek on the earth. Obviously, everything's playing out and I think about it like this. It was probably a test. Obviously, he knew that Saul was going to disobey him because the Most High knows everything. But, he sent him on a mission, bro, and he didn't fucking do it. And when you read for Samuel, you're like, this guy's so dumb. Why didn't he just do what the Lord told him to do? And, it was just his downfall, So, book this. Okay, so it's 1 Samuel 15, 1 to 4 in the NLT. One day Samuel said to Saul, It was Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who told me to anoint you as king of his people Israel. Now listen to this message from Yahweh. This is what Yahweh of heaven's armies has declared. I have declared to settle accounts with the nation of Amalek for opposing Israel when they came from Egypt. Now go and completely destroy the entire Amalekite nation, men, women, children, babies, cattle, sheep, goats, camels, and donkeys. So Saul mobilized his army at Telem. There was 200,000 soldiers from Israel and 10,000 men from Judah. So that's the mission, bro. Done off Amalek, bro. Round up the Mandam, which is the army, at 300,000 Israelites, bro, to done off the whole nation of Amalek. Everybody has to dead, yo. You know what I mean? Bro, sounds easy enough, but Saul fucked it up. So, hold on. Okay, so this is where it gets lengthy. So this is for context, okay? This is 1 Samuel 15, 10 to 23 in the NLT. All right, so let's get through this. Then Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said to Samuel, I am sorry that I ever made Saul king, for he has not been loyal to me and has refused to obey my command. Samuel was so deeply moved when he heard this that he cried out to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all night. Early the next morning, Samuel went to find Saul. Someone told him Saul went to the town of Carmel to set up a monument up to himself. This guy's setting up monuments to himself, bro, while the Lord's looking for him. Then he went to Gilgal. When Samuel finally found him, Saul greeted him cheerfully. May Yahweh bless you, he said. I have carried out Yahweh's commands. Then what is all the bleating of sheep and goats and the lowering of cattle I hear? Samuel demanded. It's true that the army spared the best of the sheep, goats, and cattle, Saul admitted. but there are going to be but they are going to be sacrificed, but they are going to sacrifice them to Yahweh, our power. We have destroyed everything else. Then Samuel said to Saul, "Stop. Listen to what Yahweh told me last night." "What did he tell you?" Saul asked. And Samuel told him, "Although you may think a little of yourself, are you not the leader of the tribes of Israel? Yahweh has anointed you king of Israel, and Yahweh sent you on a mission and told you, 'Go and completely destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, until they are all dead.' Why haven't you obeyed Yahweh? Why did you rush for the plunder and do what was evil in the eyes of Yahweh, in Yahweh's sight? Why did you rush for the plunder and do what was evil in Yahweh's sight?" "But I did obey Yahweh," Saul insisted. "I carried out the mission he gave me. I brought back King Agag." King Agag's supposed to be dead. Yeah, King Agag's supposed to be dead, dog. "But I destroyed everyone else. Then my troop brought in the best of the sheep, goats, cattle, and plunder to sacrifice to Yahweh, your power, in Gilgal." But Samuel replied, "What's more pleasing to Yahweh, your burnt offerings of sacrifices or your obedience to his voice? Listen, obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than the offering of fat of rams. Rebellion is as sinful as witchcraft, and stubbornness as bad as worshiping idols. So because you have rejected the command of Yahweh, he has rejected you as king." Yo, fam, it was through ski for that guy. All he had to do was murk off King Agag. I would have killed that nigga first. Fuck the Amalekites. I hate them niggas. I can't wait to get them, that whole nation, bro. These niggas have the whole world thinking that they're us, yo. Isn't that fucking crazy? And they're so ugly. I seen a picture of I think Elder Yashawamba had, like when you go on YouTube and you see like clips of people, like you can go on stuff that like they promote people. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like slides and like he has pictures, bro. He had a picture of this Amalekite bitch, side view, and she had a fucking honker, dog, like a nose like fucking pointy friggin', like, you know how witches' noses be looking? You know what I mean? And that was the before picture, and then the after picture was like they got a nose job. So yo, those niggas hate how they look, and they're always changing their shit. All the Hollywood, go to Hollywood, bro, and like, yo, now that you get older, you can tell the difference between regular Edomites and friggin' Amalekites. And a lot of those people get like surgery and shit and like change their features. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of, I've seen sexy Israeli bitches on Instagram or whatever, but like, there's sexy bitches in all nations. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, yo, they're not the people, man. They're not the people, dog. So yeah, so Saul fucked up, man. That was Saul's like number one sin right there. He didn't do what the Lord said, and he got rejected. And even though he got rejected, he stayed king for long bad after that. You know what I mean? Because he didn't even Samuel didn't even find David these times. This is before he even found David, and David was, ride or die for Saul for long bad, fighting battles for him and shit. Like, he didn't get rejected right away, I mean, like, he didn't die right away. He was still king for a beer years. I can't remember how long Saul was king for, but whatever. All right, so so Saul went from prophesying, having the Holy Spirit on him hard, to this, okay? This is 1 Samuel 16, 14 to 16 in the NLT. Now the spirit of Yahweh had left Saul, and Yahweh sent tormenting spirits that filled him with depression and fear. Some of Saul's servants said to him, "A tormenting spirit from the Most High is troubling you. Let us find a good musician to play the harp. Whenever the tormenting spirits trouble you, he will play soothing music, and you will soon be well again." And that, like, beard, when you read First Samuel, that was like one of the things that he needed a lot. Like, he needed man to play music for him so that he wouldn't, be bugged out by these spirits that the Lord sent him, So basically, so that's one of the major points. He went from being a guy to being a freaking bugged out demon, bro. And like, he went through it, Like, not only was he a hater, not only was he a liar, because beer times, when you read First Samuel, he forgave David. He's like, fam, like, I can't believe that I hated you and you're my enemy, man. Like, I'm tripping. And then 2 twos later, he's still trying to kill David, I hated that part of the story. It's like, fam, I thought you fucking, but it was all in the spirit, and like, that's how it was supposed to be, But yeah, man. Now, this is Psalms 51 and 11. I say this all the time. All the time. This is like one of my major prayers that I pray to the Lord. Cast not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Like, I say that a lot, fam. Like, please don't take the Holy Spirit away from me. Like, I need to be in this, man. There's nothing else here, bro. Eve wildin'. Eve don't love Jake out here, dog. You know what I mean? Some niggas have it up. Some niggas, like, I have my one demon, but she's a demon. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much, bro. Like, Eve is a demon, bro. Like, all of them, fam. And they want so much from you and give absolutely fucking nothing, dog. What they have to offer, like, bro, that's a totally different fucking topic for our next day, But, bro, we need Yahweh Shai to come, man. We need Yahweh Shai to come, bro. All right. So now I'm gonna move to David. So I'm gonna get to what David did wrong, okay? And I'm gonna read some of these scriptures for context, and because you could go into. I didn't even go into like how the Lord loved David and and all that. I literally just went to all the bad stuff that David did. He did 2 major sins, and I'm gonna get to it. So hold up. Okay. So this is 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 12, 1 to 4. And Yahweh sent Nathan unto David, and he came unto him and said unto him. So he gave him a parable, bro. Like, he lyrics him, and he showed, bro, take this in, okay? And he came unto him and said unto him, there were 2 men in one city, the one rich and the other poor. The rich man had exceeding many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nursed up, and it grew up together with him and with his children, and they did eat of its own meat and drank of his own cup, and laid in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter. So the man had up the one lamb, seen. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock and of his own herd to dress for the wayfaring man that was come unto him, but took the poor man's lamb and dressed it for the man that was come to him. I hear noises outside. So yo, the man had beer lambs and beer sheep, and didn't want to, you know, give up any of his. So he took the one man's lamb, bro, and gave it to the next man. Seen? So yo, peep this. This is David's reaction. So this is 2 Samuel 12, 5 to 10 in the KJV. And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man, and he said to Nathan, as Yahweh liveth, the man that hath done this thing shall surely die, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing. And because he had no pity, and Nathan said to David, thou art that man. Yo, yo. So this is Nathan's talking to a king like that. Yo, I told you, bro, prophets are higher than kings, yo. The king, bro, David. Seen? Thou art that man. Thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel. I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul, and I gave thee thy master's house and thy master's wives into thy bosom. So, yo, David had beer things up, yo. If the story of, I can't remember the girl's name, the man that was cursing out David and her man dropped dead, and David got her and had children with her in what's the name? I can't remember the name of the town that he ruled out of for a couple years before he moved to Jerusalem. Gershom, I want to say. I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't read the story in so long. And and he wanted Bathsheba. Bathsheba's her name, right? And friggin', she belonged to Uriah the Hittite, dog. And he did Uriah the Hittite dirty, man. For his ting, for one ting. You know what else I was thinking? I was thinking, all these women are back. Who knows where Bathsheba is? What if Bathsheba's on earth right now and one of these Israelite women are her? Or like I was thinking, Yahushai's mother, Mary, she could be on earth right now. Esther, friggin', women in the like Mary Magdalene and bro, like Deborah and so Yahweh Ratazah, if we're part of the elect, Lord willing, and we get our new bodies and shit, we're perfect, we're gonna find out all our lives. So all these people are gonna find, like, all the prophets, like, Paul's gonna know who he was, bro. If Paul's alive right now, he's gonna know who he was. And we all know Daniel's alive. Daniel's gonna find out that he's who he is right now. Like, you know what I mean? So like, same thing for women. Like, they're gonna be perfect and have perfect brains. So they're gonna be like, I was this person and I was that person. Whoa, bro, I was Mary. I was Yahushai's mother, dog. And or I was Eve. What if Eve's alive, fam? Right now, the original OG Eve, the friggin' wicked bitch that has us suffering right now, because she listens to the friggin' serpent, like, she could all be dead, like, I thought about that earlier, you know what I mean? Okay, where was I? Hold on, Slovakia. I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hands of Saul, and I gave thee thy master's house and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and Judah, and of Judah. And if that had been too little, the whole kingdom, if that wasn't enough, nigga, I would moreover have given unto thee such and such things. So he could have had anything he wanted, bro. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandments of Yahweh to do evil in his sight? Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword, and has taken his wife to be thy wife, and has slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from thy house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife. So that's wicked. Yo. Yo, honestly, since I've been in the truth, when I look at bitches on the road and I know they have a man, I don't like. I try to look away. I'm like, oh man, loud. Or even when I'm on Instagram and I'm going on a bitch's fucking page and she has like pictures of her and her man hug up and kiss up, I come off their page. I'm like, I can't even. You know what I mean? Adultery's so fucked. Adultery's a fucked up thing, man. Like, yo, bro, he's fucked. This place is fucked, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, these bitches need to be deleted and fucking stated, all controlled, fucking, and rebooted, dog. Cause I love the fact that, yo, your house gonna give us brand new bodies and we're gonna have brand new women, basically, with brand new bodies. And they're gonna love, I don't know how he's gonna, like, yo, bro, I have to think about it like this. Yeah, how is gonna, program a bitch to fucking only love you, fam, forever and ever, and she's not gonna think about next man. It's like her brain is gonna be like, yo, dog, this is my man forever. I love this nigga, yo. He's perfect. He's a god. I'm gonna do everything I can for this man, and I know he has beer next bitches. but that doesn't matter because he, like, they're gonna all be pregnant and be giving birth to our children, fam, and that's all that they're gonna care about. And all our wives are gonna be friends with each other, and they're just gonna wait for you to say, okay, yo, like you're up, basically, type shit. You know what I mean? And that's amazing, fam. Now, dog, yo, bro, dog. Okay, yo, I'm going. This is a side note. KO. There's a Brazilian soccer player named Kaká. Okay, Kaká, Kaka. That's his name. No last name, just Kaká. Okay. His wife, fucking divorced him, and said the reason why she divorced him is because he's too perfect. Yo, he was too nice. She didn't have any problems, no issues. This guy's a multimillionaire because he played football in friggin' Europe his whole career. This bitch probably has everything and had everything, but the bitch still got bored and wanted next fucking niggas. And there's a picture of Kaka, and then there's a picture of his wife hug up and kiss up with the next man, bro. And she left her man, and the reason why she left him because she said he was too nice and too perfect, bro. She had no issues in life. She was a housewife, probably spending up all his money. She probably, I don't know how it was gonna work if she divorced him and has up half of his shit. I don't know. But all I know is that this nigga had a bitch, and she left him because everything was too perfect, bro. You hoes need deleting, man. All right. Fuck. All right. Rewind this up. Okay. Okay. So that was his. So beer fuckery happened to King David after that. Like, I'm not gonna even go into what happened to him. I could list some of the stuff. Okay, the sword didn't leave his place. The first baby that he had with Bathsheba died, and she's the mother of Solomon. See? So when they had Solomon, he survived. His son Absalom turned on him and against him and ripped his freaking kingdom apart. And his son had sex with his concubines. Beer man stopped fucking with David. there was a split in his kingdom, bro. And like, yo, and he grieved Absalom, and his man's batting him up like, bro, like fix up. Like you'd rather beer man's die over Absalom and shit. And like, you know, so he got his punishment. You don't get away, dog. But the Lord forgave him because adultery is a sin unto death. Okay, so this is the second thing, yeah, that David did wrong, and he still got forgiven. So take this in. This is 2 Samuel 24. Hold on. Yeah, 2 Samuel 24, 1-4 in the KJV. Slovakia. And again, the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Israel, and he moved David. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, 2 Samuel 24, 1-4. And again, the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. For the king said to Joab, the captain of the host, which was with him, go now through all the tribes of Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba, and number ye the people, that I may know the number of the people. And Joab said unto the king, now Yahweh thy power add unto the people, how many soever they be, and 100-fold, and that the eyes of my lord the king may see it. But why does my lord the king delight in these things? Why do you want to know how much niggas there are? That's what you say, yo, fam. Yo, fix up. Why do you want to know how much mans there are, yo? Just fucking relax. Settle down. Notwithstanding, the king's word prevailed against Joab and against the captains of the host. So everyone was trying to talk him out of it. And Joab and the captains of the host went out from the presence of the king to number the people of Israel, which was not, you're not supposed to number the Israel. I don't even like thinking about, yo, bro, when I think about, okay, yo, so I'll tell you something. 12,000 men from each tribe of Israel. I've never heard any man repping Naphtali before. Seen? I only know a 1-2 mans that rep Reuben. Like, yo, Elder Malcolm was a Reubenite. Elder Apostle Rakaz a Reubenite. There's certain mans I hear, but yo, it's not like, yo, bro, everyone's Judah. Beer mans are Levi. Beer mans are Benjamin. I don't know beer Asherites. Yeah, so my point is like, so I know the great Greek Muslims say, yo, like, like the 12,000 from each tribe are prophets, you know what I mean? And they're out there. But it's like, yo, where are they? Sometimes I think that, and it's like, yo, bro, don't think like that. Like, you can't think about, yo, where are these 12,000 men? And when I think about stuff like that, I'm like, yo, fix up. Don't even fucking think about numbers. We're gonna know who's who when we get, when Yahweh Shai comes back, and where are all the Gadites that are prophesying and like that are in this thing? Where are all the the Zebul? I've never met anybody that reps Zebulon ever, but they're there. Like, I know there's Central American men, it's like from Honduras and Nicaragua and El Salvador, but like you don't see them. Like, bro, I'm in Toronto. You know what I mean? I don't like. I know there's some Zebulon. Like, yo, I know a Zebulonite girl. Her her father's from El Salvador. I fuck with her. She's cool. Like Toronto's so multicultural, but like, yo, you don't really see, like, for example, like, yo, Puerto Ricans. There's not a lot of Puerto Ricans here. If you go to New York City, there's bro. They have a Puerto Rican Day parade, and you'll see thousands and thousands of them and shit. I've never met any Brazilians in Toronto, but I know there are some, or like Argentinians, but I know they're there because, yo, there's this thing in Toronto called Salsa on St. Clair. St. Clair's a street, and it's like a South American like parade type, and they, like, they get together and they serve food and shit, and like we're Latin people down there. And so I've been down there maybe 1-2 times my whole life, and when you went there, it's like, bro, where are all these people hiding during the year? Like, why don't I ever fucking see these type of people? But like Toronto's like, it's not huge, but it's not small. It's big. I don't know the square mileage or square kilometers, but like I think there's like 9 million people in Toronto or some shit like that. It's like the most populated part of Canada. So they're here, but it's like, yo. Anyways, Slovakia. Okay, so he numbered Israel. So this was his punishment, yo. Take this in, yo. This is 2 Samuel 24:10-15, KJV. And David's heart smote him after that he had numbered the people. And David said unto Yahweh, I have sinned greatly in that I have done. And now I beseech thee, O power, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, take away the iniquity of thy servant. So he's begging for forgiveness. For I have done very foolishly. For when David was up in the morning, the word of Yahweh came unto the prophet Gad, David's seer, saying, Go and say unto David, Thus saith Yahweh. So this was a setup, because it just said in the earlier part that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was angry with Israel. So he wanted to touch Israel, bro. And he used David to do something wicked to justify doing a thing to Israel, bro. Yo, don't play with the Lord, fam. Don't play with the Lord, bro. Okay. Thus saith Yahweh power. I offer thee three things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do unto thee. So Gad said to David, and told him, and said, Unto him shall 7 years of famine come unto thee in thy land. That's fucked. 7 years of fucking famine. Pass. So he passed on that. Or wilt thou flee 3 months before thy enemies, which would be embarrassing. You're supposed to be big bad freaking Israel, bro. You know what I mean? But you're running from your enemies, and Matt Beer Mans are gonna die, so he didn't want to do that one either. Or wilt thee flee 3 months before thy enemies while they pursue thee? Which 3 months of running, that sounds crazy. You know what I mean? So he's like, nah, fly that, yo. Or that there will be 3 days pestilence in thy land. Now advised and see what answer I shall return to him that sent me. And David said unto Gad, I am in a great strait. Let us fall now into the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's all you could do, bro. For the mercies are great, and let me not fall into the hand of man. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sent a pestilence upon Israel from the morning even to the time appointed, and there died of the people from Dan even to Beersheba 70,000 men, yo. 70,000 Israelite men died, fam. And took 3 days. That's crazy. If you heard anywhere that 70,000 niggas died in 3 days, anywhere, bro, that you would flip your shit. That'd be on the news all day long, dog. Just recounting Israel. I guess that's that was probably the least of the punishments, but still, yo. All right, so the whole point of all of that was those two kings, King Saul, King David. Saul fucked up, and he wasn't forgiven, yo, and he was cursed from that day, yo. Weird shit happened to him. He ended up being murked, and his shit died, and he only had like one man left standing from his house, I can't remember his name, and he was like a limp or something. Like there was something wrong with him, and David fucked with him and made him sit at his table and shit when he was king. One man, bro. You know what I mean? And David fucked up twice, and he still has this legacy. David still has the keys. If you know, you know. Because David is Peter, and there's precepts to prove that. I've done a lesson on that way back. And yeah, yo. You know what I mean? And King David's gonna sit on the throne under Yahweh Shai. Who knows where Saul is, or what's gonna go on with Saul, bro? Is Saul part of the 2/3? I would think so, I guess. I'm not really a vet or a pro to be talking like the house. I guess, yeah, because the house of Saul. The house of Saul is not the house of David. So I guess Saul's the 2/3 is the house of Saul or whatever. But everyone will be back in their lot and shit. So yeah, Israel. I just wanted to bring that one out, man. I had to put one down. I have a 1-2 topics I can get into later. I'm gonna try to come back with the next one just now. I hope this is edifying. So basically, yo, bro, just pray for the Holy Spirit to stay on you, man, because we've seen it. There are bug outs in Israel, bro, that were guys, and they're not guys anymore, fam. They are fucking bugged out, and that can happen to anybody. The Lord can take this. The Lord can take the Holy Spirit away from you with ease. And you would and these people think that they got it still. Like these people think that, yo, I got it. I have the Holy Spirit, and the Lord's dealing with me. Meanwhile, niggas who really have it are just like, yo, bro, you're fucked. You know what I mean? So that's scary. Like, yo, niggas, yo, bro, a man that was in Great Millstone is out there right now, changed the whole name of the Lord to some bullshit, and says that we're in the new covenant, dog. Right now, we're in a new covenant. Meanwhile, he still has to wake up, go to fucking work. He's still ugly and weird looking and through. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, listen. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for the truth and for the spirit, okay? Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops and the elders and the brothers. Salute to the 144,000. And salute to the men, women, and children that believe, that call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? The water Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for allowing me to believe the truth and not have me out here thinking that all Israel looks freaking black. And if you're not black, you're not an Israelite. No matter what your spirit is, if your skin color isn't friggin' like mine, you can't be an Israelite. How stupid is that, man? Meanwhile, bro, in 3 generations, your whole family can look different, bro. Fam. Bro, that's a totally different topic. I was gonna say, okay, I will say it, bro. My boy, my boy, my nigga, seen. He had a son with a freaking Israelite woman, black looking so-called black Israelite woman. See, that's his baby mother. They didn't work out. He got with a Japanese woman. Okay? And he married her, and now they have two children, a boy, a girl. They look like Israelites, like they look more like his father or whatever. But like, let's say his children had grow up or whatever, his son that's so-called half Japanese, so-called, because there's no such thing as half, and got with a Japanese girl in Japan. They have a child. It looks a little more Japanese. Then that child grows up and have. My whole point is, bro, your whole line can change up within 2 or 3 generations, bro. You still go back to the man who's an Israelite. Retards, man. Sorry, Salakia. That's a totally different topic. But anyways, man, let's wrap this up. Call Halaim Lai Habashim Al Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Dawadi Habashim Al Shai. Pray and hold on, Israel. We're out of here just now, man. Salute to Yahweh Shai. Come and get us, because this place is freaking toast. All right? Shalom.